Here we are, we're at the panel. I'm going to open up the electrical panel. It's a 100 amp service by our 100 amp main breaker. And I'm going to open up the secondary side of the panel versus the primary side where our power comes in, because this is our main. And I'm not going to shut the power off, but I'm going to take this cover off safely. Just going to loosen these up here. And we're going to take out this cover carefully. And I see good wiring. I see copper, I see grounds, I see neutral. I don't see any knob and tube wiring. I do see that these are all grounded. It's a BX, probably goes to the furnace. These wires, let's look a little bit closer into those wires. As you can see, we have grounds and some of this, it's 1980s wiring that doesn't have grounds. This doesn't have ground. These greens here, they don't have grounds, but these gray ones, they do. I can see the ground. So at this point, the panel does look good. I'm now going to open up the primary side. And we have here grounding for the cable splice, the cable connector here. It's an old type connector for connecting the cable through the house. Some of it's cut off. I don't know if it's in use anymore. Very carefully, we're going to take off the cover of the primary. So our primary conductors are coming in. I don't see any duct seal. So there's no duct seal at the entrance of the service to the panel, which now I'll just put the cover back on carefully. And the thing about these old type panels is that you have to be very careful, myself included, by putting in these wires, these screws, because they can pierce through the wiring, which I've seen happen before in the past. So you have to be very careful, and you have to be experienced, and you need to be a licensed electrician to do this kind of work. It's not something that can be done just by anybody, okay? This is why we do 5 years of school. This is why we do 5-year apprenticeship to get our master license and to get our journeyman license, so that we can do this kind of work. So all in all, I'm going to put the cover back on, but it looks good.